So let's start with the other aspects of the emotional intelligence application in induction part, where we are looking out for a new hire or a new recruit to align with the company vision, goals, and the objective and mission. So how can we actually do that?
So um, after recruitment, induction happens, and one of the things that happen in induction is we give a lot of information to the person about the company that they would be working in, our vision, our values, our goals, what we are trying to achieve, what we have achieved in past, who are our clients, and what is our stand in the company. So we want people to feel connected with what company they are joining. That's all good. That's part of the process. However, one important element that often gets missed is how to align this person with these vision, mission, and values. Uh, so just by giving them the information, which they could have read from the website also, and most likely they would have read it when they came for interview. So the person knows, okay, this is the vision, this is the value. You just repeated it again. But does it align them? Does it make them now understand how do they contribute towards their vision? If you are saying that, let's say, our company wants to create a revenue of 1000 CR this year, and you are hiring a junior programmer, would that person understand that how my job actually is going to contribute to that? So what is it? What is it that I'm doing? What they see it as that I'm just a programmer. So they're very job focused. Mostly they might be just their own career focused. For them, working in your company or working in any other company is same because they're just doing the same job. I'm just doing, like, let's say I'm a Java programmer, so I just do Java programming here, and I join another company. They'll give me a little bit more money. I'm just going to do the same Java programming over there, maybe work on some interesting projects and things like that. But how exactly the two companies, my job in two companies different? How is my alignment in two companies different? Nobody sees that. No exercise is done to actually make them see that. And for that reason, again, attrition goes high because at the end of the day, people don't connect with the vision and mission. They just see, I'm doing this work, another company is paying me 20% extra, 30% extra. I'll join there. I'll go there. It's close to my place or whatever other reasons. And then the attrition goes high because of that reason also. So understanding how we actually connect with the big picture is very important, and that should also be part of the induction process. In my opinion, there should be a proper process or a proper activity rather that should be done with each and every new recruit to align them that why their job is important for the company.
Can you say or share any particular way to do it since we're talking about it?
Yeah. So one of the ways which I have suggested before to some of our clients is, first of all, create department level visions also. Okay. Company level vision is just too big for everyone to connect. Yeah. Company level vision is very hard for an accountant to know, okay, how do I link to this? A programmer to know, how do I link to this? A security guard to know, how do I link to this? An HR person to know, how do I link to this? So first of all, each department must create their own vision that why do they exist? What is the purpose of this department? Why do HR exist? Um, Not like HR exist as in general. Why do we exist in this company? So how do we contribute towards the company vision? If a finance department exists, then why does the finance department exist? So what if we just outsource it? So why do we need to have a finance department? Or why do we have to have a HR department? Why can't we just outsource it? So what is the point of having a in-house department? What is it this department doing that contributes towards that? So now we have one step closer. So if I'm joining HR, then fulfilling HR's vision is more closer to my job role. I can now relate because HR is saying, let's say HR is saying that we exist because we want to make sure that we hire the best resources to fulfill this company's vision. So we want to make sure that we keep people engaged. We keep people uh, engaged and see how they are contributing to the company's vision and all that. So now I can relate more because my job is this rather than saying company's vision is to become 1,000 crore. So as an HR person, as a learning and development person, I'm not directly connecting with that 1,000 crore vision or that goal. But if my immediate vision, my department's vision is to keep making sure that the quality of our resources is higher and higher, and that quality will contribute to the goal. Okay, so our vision, our eyes are on this, that we make sure that the quality of people keeps increasing. So whatever version we hired this person, we make sure when they leave, they are at least 5, 6 versions better than when they leave this company. So we need to make sure that they keep upgrading, they keep upskilling, they keep becoming better and things like that. As a L&D person, now I connect with that more, and I can see, okay, yeah, that's more close to home now. I can do that. I relate to that. I align to that now. So I think doing those kind of things will help to align people with their job roles and job descriptions better.
So that's more like that they are driven to the purpose or the goal of their particular department or
Yes,
which being they are a part of.
absolutely.
That actually
Absolutely.
makes sense.
Yes, yes. Whatever department I'm working for, if I'm working for the IT department, and the IT department exists because they want to make sure that um, our IT systems availability or security or whatever is crucial for this goal. Yeah, so that has to be there. So the IT department's objective is to make sure that we are 100% available, or like zero defect or zero tolerance, whatever, like something that they choose for themselves. And then people who are working in that department align themselves with that goal. So the department heads can align their own department goals with the company goal. That is their job, to make sure that their goals align. But anyone who's working within the department only has to align with the department goal. And that is more close to them to align with. And they can see it that, okay, I'm contributing. And I can also measure my progress and my contribution with that kind of alignment also. That, was I able to do that? At the end of the day, when someone asks me that you joined this department and this is what we stand for, um, how would you self-rate yourself? Were you able to align? Were you able to contribute? The person themselves can rate. Nobody has to tell them. They can rate themselves as well.
So there will not be any kind of measurement required to be done in terms of any other team or department as such, right? Because they are self-aware that this was the
They're
purpose and
self-aware.
this was the goal, and I am driving to make this goal thrive.
Absolutely, 100%. And once again, as you are using those words, so I want to keep reminding that when we talk about emotional intelligence, ultimately we talk about self-awareness, self-motivation, self-regulation. So having this kind of environment where I am connected, I am aligned, improves my motivation level. I know why I'm coming every day to work. Right? So when these things happen, indirectly my emotional intelligence become better because I'm not confused when I come to work. I'm not confused what am I doing, what exactly my work does, what value does it provide to the company. So I'm motivated because I know all that, why that is happening. I know why my department exists and what my role is in this department and how I am contributing to the company goal ultimately.
All right, that's great to hear. And in actual, if this can be applied, that will save a lot of costing and investments that we are doing in terms of our time and resources while doing the recruitments and onboarding a person and aligning them with the purpose of that particular team or the department and the company in the end. So with